Hi, my name is Juan Guzman. I'm in the Business Administration program, and this week I want to talk to you guys about my personal finances and how a decision I made within the last 6 months has affected my finances and will continue to affect me over the next 10 to 15 years. Now, a little background story about me. I grew up in Long Island, New York, and as I was growing up, we never really had that much. We moved around a lot because, as many of us know, New York is a very expensive place to live in, so we tended to always move to a cheaper house so that way my parents could have a little bit of extra income to take care of us each month. And so, um, you know, through all that, they were still able to save money. And after a while, we actually bought our own house here in North Carolina, and that was about 11 years ago. Uh, because of that, it taught me the importance of saving and managing your money. And one thing that my mom always taught me was that long investments, if thought out properly and executed perfectly, can always lead to many wonderful things, whether it be your dream job, uh, a relationship, or just buying something big like a house, per se. Uh, Moving to the present, like I mentioned earlier, I am a student here at Cape Fear, a full-time student, and I am also a full-time employee at Jimmy John's. So, there's not a lot of money coming in, you could say, because it all goes towards the school and paying my own bills. So I don't really have a lot of money just laying around. So because of that, I've also learned to budget my money and manage it to the point where I can still live a decent life, but still save money and pay all my bills and live a decent life. Um, my parents also helped me out a lot. I'm still under their healthcare plan and their cell phone and car insurance, which helps out a lot each month. Uh, one thing, one decision, although that I made in the last 6 months that has affected my personal finances in a big way was that in February of this year, I bought my own house to help me save some money as well. And I bought this house here in Wilmington, North Carolina. And hopefully, I can turn this house into something that's gonna not just help me save money, but pretty much pay itself off and bring me extra money, such a profit per se. So as moving goes per se, obviously the first month was very hectic. It was more expensive than I was gonna be. The inspection for the house, the closing costs, the lawyer fees, and all that stuff. Um, Also, just the moving part, moving all my stuff over the years, have accumulated a lot of junk, you could say. So I had to buy a bigger U-Haul than I had before. That was a lot more expensive than I had planned. And also those initial fees for like electricity, internet, and water, just to get them set up into your new place or cancel at the other place. So the first month or so was very hectic and expensive. It definitely hit my finances pretty hard. But after that first month, after we got over that hurdle, it's been running pretty smoothly. Now I have my own roommate now that helps me pay with, for the bills and all that stuff. So like as the and after the bills have stabilized to their normal prices, um, I've seen a big difference in the way my finances are made. I tend to have a little bit of more money now because I'm actually paying about 75% of what I used to be paying when I was renting, opposed to owning my own place now. And even though like the house hasn't been perfect, I mean, there's like any other house, things break, and since it's my house now, I've had to pay out of pocket to fix them. But even then, it's been little stuff that I've been able to fix at a minimal cost and still save a lot of money, and in a way it's still a long-term investment. um, Due to all that, it's helped me, again, like I said, save money, but not just in a monetary way, but in the sense that I can now work less and allocate that time towards school. So I'm able to focus more in school now, opposed to just having that pressure to work more just so I can make meets end to pay my bills or food or whatever it may be, and then not focus on school, even though school is really what's gonna get me to the next tier of my life, which is my end goal out of all this. Even though, like I said, I was paying 75% of what I used to pay, it doesn't seem like a lot, but to me, it's like a lot. And like I've said, I've made a lot of gains. I'm able to, per se, spend a lot of money or just save more money than I had before, and still live a really good life. And hopefully, if things keep going the way they are, I can turn this house into just a profit making machine. You could say my end goal is for this house to pretty much pay itself, and have some extra money left over that I can just save or indulge in whatever it may be. Um, I hope you guys have enjoyed my presentation, and I look forward to seeing y'all.